friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am 1, filming outside, and 2, filming in my, oh, thank you for the smooch, hammock chair. This is thrown back to my videos like circa 2014, 15-ish era in my first apartment in LA. I had this hanging and I would film a lot of my videos in it. And if you're wondering, because I always get questions, I got this off of Etsy. Just search hammock chair. I don't remember the seller. I'll try to link it down below. Also 3, I'm filming with Larry. Actually, oh, it seems like he's leaving, so never mind. Anyways, I just wanted to say those quick things in case you guys, you know, heard any nature noises, car noises, any of the above. Lots of bird noises will be happening. And I just wanted to film this video outside today because Finley's taking a nap, and also this is my like ways to be more eco-conscious video. So naturally I would film it outdoors, you know, the great outdoors. Gotta love and protect it, folks. But yeah, basically this video is gonna be me giving you some easy tips on how to reduce your waste in your life, because we just gotta care, man. That's the first step, okay? You just gotta have the drive. And I will say, my mom is very dedicated to the zero waste lifestyle. She is inspiring. Her @ on Instagram is Zero Waste Zen. So if you guys wanna see, you know, a woman who's real into it, just killing it. She's great. Love Lisa. You guys can follow her and her just zero waste journey over there. My sister also filmed a video with her that I'll link down below. But this all being said, my mom is very into this lifestyle, and for a while I just didn't get behind it. Not for any particular reason, as to just like in my head I hadn't started caring yet. But yeah, this all being said, I had a spark change in me, and I'm like, wait, the planet is dying. And humans are at fault. The plastic crisis is appalling. Go and get this National Geographic issue. It is their June issue called Planet or Plastic, and it has a lot of good statistics in there. My neighbor just turned on his chainsaw next door, so far filming outside is going great. But it basically just talks about what plastic in particular is doing to our planet and how we can help. And if you didn't know, 18 billion pounds of plastic ends up in the ocean each year, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's what they get you with on the cover there. But yeah, go pick this up at your local grocery store. That's where I found mine. Amazing read. Really enlightened me on the real issue here. But like I was just saying, you just have to care, and you have to form habit. You know, you have to think about these things and just make an effort in your life. You have to want to do it. So I assume if you clicked on this video, you wanted to do it. So here we go. Let's get into some of the tips, all right? So obviously, recycle if you can. When I lived in LA, I did not have recycling in my apartment building, which is very normal for cities. There's a lot of cities that do that. So if you want to recycle and you live in a city, collect your recyclable waste together and take it to your local recycling station. You know, you always see homeless people in cities collecting all of the bottles and stuff. They're doing great work. They take it and they like go get money for it, for bottles and cans and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, obviously they're taking it someplace, peeps. So you can go get some sweet moolah for your plastic and cans or whatever the heck else you're recycling. Just like pay attention to your waste, you know? Also, if you have a recycling service like we do at our house here, they send normally like a brochure in your mailbox to tell you what you can recycle with them. So just pay attention to that, because when you just throw it away, out of sight, out of mind, sometimes it doesn't even get recycled, man. You gotta just pay attention. Why? Like, why now? Of course, when I started filming, he was like, you know what? This is actually the perfect time for me to chainsaw. Also, this is big. Rinse your recycling before you recycle it, okay? Get all of that crap out of there. Whatever stuff was in it, just gotta get that stuff out before you put it in the bin, all right? Also, compost your food scraps. This is huge for us. We have a bin actually right here next to me that is outdoors that we dump all of our kitchen scraps into, and we have, I'll link all of these little items that I'm like talking about in the down bar so you guys can go and get them. But I have like a stainless steel bin that I put all of the food scraps in, like a little bucket in my freezer, and we'll freeze it in there because it helps it break down. Freezing it does. And then once it gets full, we just take it out and we dump it in there, people, and then you can use use it for your garden, use it for your land, whatever the heck you want to do. But this being said, you have to pay attention to what you can compost, okay? There is some things that just shouldn't go in your compost, like meat should not be in there. Mainly just fruits and veggie scraps is what's in ours. You can also compost some paper products. Just look it all up, peeps. I'll try to link some articles, links, you know, all the things down below. All right, so that was the basics. You do those, you'll be doing a great job. But if you care more, this is the food category. All right, this is a huge wasteful industry, the food industry, seriously. Next to like the hospital and science industry, because they have to be very sterile. But that's another topic for another day. Bring your own bags to the grocery store, people. And if you forget them, run out to your friggin' car. Say, give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna sprint. And then you run that, you run back to your car and you get them. Most grocery stores sell the reusable bags there, so you can just get some of those. Also, muslin bags are great. They're these little tan bags. I don't have them in my hand right now, but I should. I'll put a little photo of them on the screen, and I was talking about them in one of my latest vlogs, so if you saw them there, then you've already heard me chit chat about those. But basically, you know how when you're getting your produce, you can pull down those like little plastic bags to stuff your kale or broccoli into a bag so it doesn't get your stuff all wet? If you get muslin bags, you don't have this problem, people. You can also use it for nuts, oats, anything like that. You can bring a mason jar to the grocery store, put like meat in there if you're getting some butcher stuff. I don't know what you do at the grocery store, but yeah, you can bring your own containers and have them weigh it. And if you don't bring your own bags to the grocery store, you don't have them yet, please, if they ask you paper or plastic, please get paper, okay? I was like in pain the other day at the grocery store with my reusable grocery bags in hand, and every single person in front of me was being asked, do you want paper or plastic bags? And every single one of them, plastic. I'm like, we have such a plastic crisis in this world. It is insane. Please don't get more plastic, okay? Just try your hardest not to. All right, and I've been trying to get better about eating out at restaurants and instead just cooking at home. But if you do have, you know, a little date night, we have one on occasion. And if we have food that we are taking home to go, get a freaking tiffin, okay? These are very popular in India. So any of my Indian viewers watching this, shout out to you, because your country does great things. These are like little 3-tier reusable little just things to take your food in. So if one of the peeps in your household eats meat, maybe they can use the top tier and you can tier them off, you know, separate foods in each one. But yeah, I actually took this to an Indian restaurant one time and the owner came out and was like, oh my God, you have a tiffin, this is incredible. Like took a photo of me with it and was like, in India, these are so popular, they deliver them to everybody at their workplace and then they just like rinse them out and put them outside, and the tiffin delivery man, he picks them up and, you know, puts more food in them and places them back outside their doorstep the next day or at their workplace, etc. So that's an incredible thing that they do. But everybody else needs to get behind it, okay? Get one of these. I left the sticker on this one, so it's from New Royal Stainless Steel. I'll try to find this online and link it down below for you, obviously. But always just leave those in your car. If you have, you know, to-go food, go out and grab it and you can just put it in there. Most places are like, wow, that's very neat, a little lunchbox. And I'm like, yes. And speaking of stainless steel, get stainless steel straws, okay? You can bring these out with you if you like need a straw where you go. I have smoothies every morning and I always use my stainless steel straw. You can just wash them out, keep using them. Get straw cleaners, get all the gunk out of there. Yeah, just great stuff. Also, they have these little things. My mom actually gave me this little pack for, you know, camping, going out to restaurants and stuff. Foldable stainless steel silverware, people. This is incredible. Very compact, really iconic, okay? You can just bring that with your tiffin and you are good to go with the to-go food, okay? You don't need all of that crap that they give you. They give you so much crap. You don't need all that crap, you know? You can say, oh, you can actually keep all of these napkins, we don't need them. Or, oh, we don't need 500 sauces, thank you though, you know? Like, just take what you need and what you'll actually use. Also, for establishments, bring your reusable water bottles, okay? This is my swell, my baby. I actually got this for free from Smashbox, so shout out to you, Smashbox, for being a wonderful company. Keeps your water colder, incredible. I know those hydro flasks are very popular right now. Just get you one of those or get a swell or anything, you know? You can decorate it with some stickers, spice it up, make it yours. Also, a lot of coffee shops sell reusable mugs, so get one of those from your local coffee joint if you go there all the time. We have some from Dutch Bros, and anytime we go to Dutch Bros, we're like, oh, gotta get the mugs, you know? So get one of those, helps you guys out a lot, and you actually get more of the drink than you would in their regular little cups. Like, they'll fill up the whole thing. In some places like Dutch Bros, they give you a little bit off if you use your own cup, and it's just great. It's like a reward system, you know, for being conscious about it. All right, the next category I have on my big list here is household stuff. So basically, my biggest thing for around my house is no single-use products, okay? No more Clorox wipes that you use one time and then throw away. We have such an abundance of those in our landfills, and they don't break down. You can get compostable wipes if you need wipes and just love the convenience of them. Please get compostable ones and just look into it. This also goes for paper towels. They're just very single use. If you're going to use them, please recycle them, but you can just, you know, shun them off altogether and just use rags instead for cleaning. You can just wash them off and just reuse them. It's very easy. These convenience products that are so, you know, like ingrained into us, it's just like eating the earth away, you know? It's just like, we don't need to be using those products if we have alternatives. So that being said, instead of using dryer sheets, which are so bad for the environment, I just learned of this. I just converted to wool dryer balls, and I'll have those linked down below. You can get some essential oils to, you know, put your favorite scent on there and just throw them in the dryer with your clothing, and it'll like emit the odor onto all of your clothes, and it's just like a scented dryer sheet, but better. Also, this is kind of fun, but if you use an all-natural detergent on your clothes and you get the dryer lint from your dryer, you can put it outside for the birds to use for nesting, or you can put it in your compost. But that is only if you use all-natural detergent, because chemicals are not good for the compost and they're not good for wildlife. So yes. Alrighty, now we are in the bathroom section of tips, which is also where, you know, a lot of waste is created. But this product helps so much. Oh my god, I just found out about this from my mom, and this isn't even sponsored. I am just so passionate about this brand. You might have seen it on my Instagram story. But this company called Plain Products, they're so sustainable and wonderful. I have shampoo, conditioner, and body wash from them. They also sell body lotion and a couple of other products, I'm pretty sure. But they're vegan, sulfate-free, color-safe, biodegradable, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and kid-safe. So many good things. I got the rosemary, mint, and vanilla scent in the body wash, shampoo, conditioner, and they come in 16-ounce bottles. You don't need to get the plastic pump if you don't want to, and they give you the option to say no. So I just pour it out. It smells so freaking amazing. And you can get, just on their website, you can, when you run out of it, you just print out a little shipping label and send these back. They refill them and send them back to you. It's iconic. I just kept the box from like when they sent me the products, and when I run out, I'm just gonna print out the shipping label and send it on back and get more of this amazing product. I mean, like, why would I ever use multiple plastic bottles of shampoos and conditioners and body washes again? It's just so wasteful, and this is iconic. I mean, seriously, that's the only thing I can say about it. I love this brand. I'm so passionate about them. So you can use those in your shower, and then as like makeup remover stuff, I don't wear makeup really at all anymore unless it's for like a special occasion, which is rare. But if you do wear makeup every day, then you can just use coconut oil and reusable cotton pads to take off your makeup, and then just wash the cotton pads instead of using really harmful and chemical infused makeup remover wipes. There's also better alternatives for razors. You could use a stainless steel safety razor instead, or you could just stop shaving like me. But I mean, some people just love to shave, so I'm not blaming you, friends. Just like use the alternative. Also, plastic toothbrushes. I can't even remember how many of them I've thrown away. You know, it's absurd at this point. So you can get a bamboo one, and they're just incredible. Also, toilet paper, along with paper towels, it comes wrapped in plastic, which is just, we don't need need it. And this company called Who Gives a Crap actually is like a toilet paper delivery service, and the box is just comical. The wrapping on them is comical and just like patterned and festive. I wish I had a roll to show you, but I'm like using up some of my old toilet paper right now before I get into this service. But my mom reminded me about it today. The paper that is wrapped in is like fully recyclable and just a lot better for the environment, so I would recommend transitioning to that instead. You'll also give your postman a little laugh when it shows up at your door. Also transitioning to compostable Q-tips. Big thing, peeps, because I use Q-tips every time I get out of the shower. For some reason, it's just like force of habit, and using compostable ones that I can just toss in with my food scraps is much better than having like a plastic one. In the National Geographic I was telling you guys about, there is these little seahorses that are holding on to Q-tips that are floating in the ocean. That is so sad. Also, if you're eating seafood, some of our seafood is just eating microplastics that are floating around in our oceans, and so that's something to think about when you're ingesting that. I mean, it's just our karma for throwing a bunch of shit into our oceans. We're just eating it back up. But anyways, back to the last bathroom tip. This is big for peeps who get their period. Get a Diva cup, okay? I have a whole video on my Diva cup. You can go and watch it. I'll link that on the screen and down below. But if you don't like to stuff things into your person, I get it. Instead, you could use Thinx panties. They're period panties that are, I have multiple pairs myself. I've talked about them before. I love that company and what they stand for, and it's just really reducing the waste that period products make. You know, plastic tampon applicators, the plastic that pads and panty liners are wrapped in. It's just so, also unnecessary, you know? So big hats off to companies like Diva Cup and Thinx who are like revolutionizing the period industry. Love them. And then this last category is just named little things that make a big difference. If you're ordering stuff online, in the special notes or special instructions area, you can put, please use the least amount of packaging you can on this. Like, you just don't need it. You know, some companies really pack it all in there. You don't need it. This is obviously not a must, but it does make a big difference in your life. And when you're grocery shopping, start a garden or buy locally if you have that convenience. We get our eggs from a farm down the road and they taste so much better, and like, we know the chickens and we see them, and you know, I realize that that's kind of just like a farmland quirk. But if you do have the privilege of living near chickens, then please buy your eggs from them, or just any local products. Support your local peeps around you who are like contributing to the community, or just start a home garden and grow your own food. That's amazing and it feels so good. Leave a comment down below if you want me to do more like gardening tip videos, because I'm down for that, man. I also put on here, pick up trash in your area and properly dispose of it. When we were hiking yesterday, Finley and I both were just picking up so much trash on the trails, and like, this is Oregon. A lot of people are very like conscious about that stuff here. There's like recycling bins on the streets in the city of Portland, which most cities don't even have. Like, LA is terrible about that. But if you find trash in the places that you love and you want to clean up your area or clean up your beaches or whatever, you can have days like that, you know, to where you dedicate your time to going and cleaning all of that crap up and then properly disposing of it when you get home. I'll never understand litterers. Like, what the hell, man? Also, the dairy and meat industries, they really take a toll on the environment. So eating vegetarian or vegan when you have the convenience of doing that, or want to make the choice to do that, is a huge thing. If you can make that decision for yourself, I encourage it. My next point is, don't be too hard on yourself, okay? You're just learning. I assume if you're watching this video, you're just getting into it and learning just like me. We all make mistakes, but at least we're trying, you know? Just try, and try to encourage other people to try and to care. Because it's like anything when you're just learning about it, like, as long as you're aware, then it's not like you can really take that knowledge back. Like, you know now, you know how harmful things are. So just try to like care about that awareness that you now hold from, you know, this video or whatever documentaries you watch. Just try to put that into action. And that being said, my last tip is try to spread the word nicely and make suggestions. And as I was saying at the beginning of this video, man, like, you know, people really make these decisions to transition their lifestyles on their own time. But I mean, you can obviously encourage them in little ways. Finley and I have been really working together to encourage each other to care about this kind of stuff. And it's been really helpful to have somebody to talk to about all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just like encourage your friends and spread the word on social media by, you know, just getting it out there, man. Whatever you can do, it helps. So that being said, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. You're making a difference difference by just watching it, man, because now you have all this knowledge and you're like, wow, okay, I can like transition to using these products instead, and it's a better alternative, and I'll be helping the planet that I'm going to be living on. Wow, you know? Let's just all make this a better world, cleaner world to live in, because we are harming it and we can turn it around, okay? We just gotta... Hummingbird, that scared the shit out of me, brothers. But yeah, we can all do this. Let's all just make an effort. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you want to be notified when I upload. And until that next upload, stay smiling. Bye, guys. Also, if you watch this far, comment down below something that you're going to transition to live your life more waste-free. I would love to know. Just one little thing. Let me know in the comments. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.
Bring me back to the nomadic way of weaving through the damage. Mindful, stay mindful.